Hello everyone, I'm the Mighty Blues, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's a new week, which means we have a new face. We've transitioned from going over to as Azul, and now we're playing as myself. That was a really poor way of wording it, but I think I got the point across. And it feels weird just seeing my villager with a goatee. Like, I never thought facial hair would be a thing in Animal Crossing, and it feels right. Also, wow, we got letters from some villagers. 41,000 points, S rank, perfect. Got a letter from Renee. Yo, Taryn, my usual morning walk takes me right by the post office. And this morning I thought, hey, why not write my buddy a letter? So I did. Feels pretty good. You should try writing one to me too. Unpredictably, Renee. That is some pretty paper. I mean, I know Label used it too, but it fits Renee. Oh boy, Pom-Pom. Oh no. I haven't even read this yet and I'm already laughing because the thought of her replying to my letter just kills me. To my bestie Taryn, I read your note a bunch of times. Just sweet stuff. So heartfelt. A pranos of nothing. What are your thoughts on the glammest fish in the sea? I've got to know. Okay, it's time to... Pom-Pom, honey. I just... Oh, I worry about her. I worry about that duck. Seriously, Pom-Pom's got some, she's got some figuring out for herself. Anyways, as for today, don't really have any plans, don't really have any objectives. Just gonna, you know, do the daily routine stuff. Oh, Wisp, you're here. Okay, well, at least we're gonna be getting something new out of today. Furniture, or wallpaper, or whatever. Eric, what you doing, bud? Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna go real hard today. Gonna play hard, snack hard, yell chow down hard. Don't you mean you're gonna chow hard? Okay, whatever. I can't even... That wasn't even a good attempt at a pun. That wasn't even a pun. Jeez, I'm losing it. I'm losing it today. Either I just have an extremely particularly odd sense of fashion, or the Able sisters just hate selling men's clothes. Seriously, I can never find anything that I like, but I always have no problem buying things for Azul. You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. Screw it. Whatever. If I can't find clothes in Animal Crossing that I like, and I would actually wear in real life, I'm just gonna wear the stupidest thing imaginable. Okay, this is actually stupid, and I'm half tempted to legitimately buy this. You know what? Sure! Why not? Beats wearing the same thing every single day because you can't find anything else you like. Seriously, I feel like this in real life. Like, every time I try to go clothes shopping, because I feel like I get bored wearing the same 5 shirts over and over and over, I always go to the store and I can never find anything that I like. And I'm pretty basic. I just like wearing t-shirts and button-ups. And hats. Like, what else is there to wear? And yet I still can't find anything. Animal Crossing presents the real-world problems in my life. Is it bad to say that this outfit's actually starting to grow on me? Like, I bought this as a joke, but it's actually starting to grow on me. Maybe I could be the next Sailor from Sailor Moon. I've never actually seen Sailor Moon. I can't make a joke about it. I'm a Dragon Ball fan. You think I've watched Sailor Moon? Although it actually has kind of intrigued me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just making things worse for myself, aren't I? You know what? I'm going all the way. I'm going all the way. because the game didn't have a matching skirt for the blue uniform that I bought, I decided to change into the green skirt that I had for Asul and just buy a blue uniform so that way I could have it matching. Because I've lost all control of my life and decided, you know what? Because I made a joke saying that because the game isn't going to give me clothes that I would actually wear in real life, I'm going to wear a girly sailor uniform. Then I realized I looked like a Sailor Moon character, and then I just went all out with the outfit. And now I look like myself if I wore a sailor uniform. I hope there's at least one person laughing at this, because I'm gonna be honest, my villager kind of looks cute in this. Not that I would actually wear this in real life. I'd have to get paid a lot of money to wear this type of uniform, but it's a video game. It's fine. I'm also kind of glad now that I don't have a huge following, because I'm sure the amount of fan art of myself in a sailor uniform would be all over the place. And I don't know how to feel about that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Hold on. I have the power of the planets or whatever. Okay. I've researched how to catch these suckers. So I know what to do. I know what to do. Basically, what you gotta do is when they rear up their claws, you have to stop moving. And then when they lower them, you gotta get closer. Okay, a little bit closer. This is easily said the most terrifying thing I've ever done. And, oh. Gotcha, sucker! Yes! Oh my god! It really was the power of the sailor uniform, wasn't it? It really was. Oh. It really was the power of the uniform, wasn't it? I now understand. I understand it all. You know what? This uniform has power. This uniform has power, and I will wear it for days to come. This is the one time I finally catch a scorpion. And it's funny because one of the things I thought about doing today was going to a random island and hopefully finding either Tarantula Island or Scorpion Island. Because I brought it up in the last video, and I thought, that's probably going to be the only way I'll ever catch one. So why don't we do that? Then all of a sudden I catch one! Man, today's, you know what? Today's been a good day. Today may have started off bad by me complaining about the fact that I can't find clothes in Animal Crossing, which is totally not a dilemma, but I'm making it sound like a dilemma, and then I wore something stupid, and next thing I know, I'm completing things that I never thought I would ever complete in this game. Like catching a scorpion. Hey, Scoot's out and about today. How you doing? Hey, Zip Zoom, you good? That's your catchphrase? Huh. I worked up a solid sweat today. I'm gonna be super sore in the morning, Zip Zoom. You're not the same as Sterling. I mean, I don't hate you. You're not the same as Sterling. Sterling was cool. You got a lot to work up to, Scoot, if you want to be in the same limelight as Sterling was to me. Sterling was that cool jock. They're like, he didn't care who you were. As long as you were a good person, he always liked being around you. And that, that speaks to me. As someone who was that shy nerd who, nobody really cared about in school. Whenever you had those types of kids that were just super popular and everyone loved them because they were big into sports, and then all of a sudden they would take time out of their day to talk to you and be friendly to you, it goes a long ways. I actually knew a kid like that in high school. It was funny because he was one of the few kids I ever knew in high school who had actually played Xenoblade Chronicles. Which was funny because he was that big dumb jock that, like, he lived and breathed sports. So, like, if it wasn't sports, he didn't really know anything about it. And then all of a sudden, one day, I was talking about Xenoblade Chronicles to a friend, and then he's like, dude, I freaking know that game. It's awesome. And then he started making a bunch of rhyme quotes, and it was really funny because, again, this was during the time where Xenoblade Chronicles was only released on the Wii. And this was during the Wii U era. This was before the game got re-released on the Wii U. So, like, the only way you played it was if you bought an overpriced copy on the Wii. I'm probably rambling on a bit, but I don't know. That's kind of just the impression I got from Sterling. Was that type of guy. Anyways, we got a notice. Ooh, upcoming bug off. There will be a bug off coming up this Saturday, July 25th. I hear you can get prizes for catching lots of bugs. Don't miss out. Oh, we also got another notice. What is this? On July 27th, we'll be saying happy birthday to Eric. Wait, it's Eric's birthday on the 27th? No way! Oh, now I gotta be on the lookout for a present for him. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool that they put up notices for villagers' birthdays. I gotta know. I'm not gonna sell this one right now because I want to make sure I donate it to the museum. But I gotta know, how much does a scorpion sell for? 6,400 bells! Wow, that's a lot! That's a freaking lot for a scorpion. Granted, I've never tried selling a scorpion in my life before, so I can't quite say that I should or shouldn't be surprised. In fact, I've only ever seen one scorpion in real life, and even then, it was dead before I saw it. Alright, Wisp. Let's end off the day with you. I collected all 5 of your spirit parts, so might as well see what we can get out of it. Let's see. More furniture. Get something you don't have yet, or we can get something expensive. They've done something new for past few times, so let's do something expensive. A little expensive. Have a Mr. Flamingo! Oh, that's awesome. We already have 4 flamingos. Now we have a 5th. Look at how many flamingos we have. We have 5 flamingos. Again, I can't even be mad because, like, technically this is something I would have wanted. Because I've already got like 1,000,001 flamingos. Now we're just gonna have more flamingos. I feel like at this point, I need to just have like a row of waterfalls that go up to my house. And on the top of each little part of the waterfall, there's a flamingo. That just needs to happen now. We have enough flamingos. It needs to happen. We need to have our guardian flamingos protecting our home. Am I stupid? Yes. Am I going to do this? More than likely. Oh yeah, we also got a few things that I kind of need to show off. Where's my Mr. Flamingo? For now, he shall go here. My flamingos are kind of all over the place because they're uncoordinated, but don't worry. As we customize our island, we'll make sure that the flamingos are properly trained, because you can't have proper guard flamingos without making sure they're properly trained. Now, as a way to end off today, kind of want to show some things that I've collected. Don't need to show that off. That's just a tank top. Don't need to show that off. But I got some things. First thing is, I got the clothes closet from the Happy Home Academy. And well, that's certainly colorful. Oh, and it's a zipper for an opening. That's... I don't know how I feel about that. And it doesn't really fit anything in our house. But the other thing I got was an anthurium plant. Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to that. I actually, where do I want to put that? I almost want to put it where the where the puzzle was. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, I like that a lot. Anyways, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to show off for today. So, let's see if we can get some more stuff done tomorrow. Hello and welcome to Wednesday. My phone's ringing, which means I did things off screen. That's actually kind of what it means at this point. Yeah, 44,000 bells. Thank you! Anyways, yeah, it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since I've recorded. Purely because this week's kind of been crazy and all up in the air. That being said, got a letter from Gulliver. I have to say R because this Gulliver is actually different than the other Gulliver. Yeah, I haven't shown that off, and I unfortunately did not record any sort of footage of it because, again, I was playing off screen and I just did not bother to take any sort of footage for it. But basically, I ran into Gulliver yesterday. But this wasn't just any old Gulliver. This was Gulliver in a pirate outfit, and he actually had a different objective for us. Instead of collecting communicator parts for his phone on the beach, we had to dive and actually look for his communicator. Honestly, that's the only thing different about him. And also he made pirate puns instead of other puns. But we're gonna start off our day by checking out good old Red, seeing what he's got in store for us today. Hopefully got some legitimate artwork because I would love to donate some. Ooh, you've got a ship. You straight up got a freaking spaceship in here, dude. What are you doing with a spaceship in here? I mean, I don't want this. But like, why do you have a spaceship in here? Also, you have a generator. I feel like the generator would be a really cool thing to have for some sort of outdoorsy type thing. Maybe, oh, that would actually look really good next to the campsite. 7,300 bells. I may have to come back for that. That would actually be really nice to have next to the generator, but I'm not entirely sure if I want that. But with that being said, we only have one new painting, so I've already explained the other three that we've shown off here, so I'm kind of just going to see if they are real or fake and choose which one to buy. And then, of course, once I've looked at that, I'll make sure to look at the one we haven't seen yet and show the differences. So, I have some interesting news. All three paintings that we've already seen so far, that being the scary painting, the quaint painting, and I don't remember the name of the other one. It's the one that has the lady with the earring, whatever. Those three paintings were all fake. However, this one, the glowing painting, is always genuine. It doesn't have a fake variant. Which means, if you see the glowing painting and you don't have it, grab it. It's always going to be real. So that's going to be the one that I'm going to buy, as the other ones were fake. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to try seeing if I can come back a little bit later to buy that generator, because for now, I don't have the bells. But I wanted to make sure that I got the painting of the day, if there was a painting of the day that I could get that was real, and thankfully, there was. Wow, is that a Power Ranger uniform? Also, they have a beard. I don't really need the beard because this goatee is actually perfect to what I have, but they got a freaking Power Ranger suit! That would actually go with my Zap helmet. I almost feel like buying that so I can complete the Zap uniform. I probably won't ever wear it, but... Oh, speaking of wearing, I have to take off my wetsuit to try on clothes. Also, yes, I'm still wearing this sailor uniform. This uniform is good luck, man. Doesn't matter what gender you are. This sailor uniform is going to bring good luck for the rest of this LP. So I'm gonna wear it. Ooh, I can do a Kakyoin cosplay. Now, if only I could get the hairstyle. Dang, we're just going for the entire JoJo outfit, aren't we? So I did decide ultimately to buy the Zap suit. I bought the blue variation because that'll fit the helmet. I mean, seriously, why buy the red suit and then have the blue helmet? You gotta match, man. That's how it works. You always gotta match the colors. Otherwise, your designs look weird. But nothing really that I wanted to wear right now. So instead, let's see what they got at Nook's Cranny. Another computer! Another computer! I don't need to buy two computers But I want to buy 2 computers because it would match my setup that I have in real life because I have 2 computers. It's 140,000 bells, isn't it? 100,000 bells. Oh, that's... Wait, what was 140,000 bells? Wait. That has to be the same computer that I had before. I swear it was 140,000 bells. Oh well, whatever. We got 100,000 bells sitting around. I can spend that no problem. Even though I should be saving those bells to get future development projects going, which is the all-time reason as to why I was saving up my bells in the first place. I'm literally just dealing with my own real-life spending problems in Animal Crossing. Seriously, there's so many times where I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna save up my money to go on a vacation, or save up my money to have a savings, and the next thing I know, I blow all of it on recording equipment, or video games, or stuff like that. It's not good. You should always have a savings, kids. Just remember, savings is important. Are you singing Bubblegum KK? Oh my god, she's singing Bubblegum KK! That's adorable! Pom-Pom, you actually did something cute for once! Did you know the moon is about 235,000 miles away? I'm gonna walk around the frontier shore until I've walked that far. Just call me Moon Duck. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but whenever you wish upon a star in Animal Crossing, it'll actually drop these star fragments. So if you ever are in like some sort of clear sky at night and you see a shooting star, make sure to look up in the sky and press A, because not only will that, you know, give your character a nice little animation of them wishing upon that star, but also you'll be scattered papers. Anyways, it'll also allow you to get some star fragments the next day. I believe depending on how many you wish upon and like depending on which stars you do wish on, that'll determine which types of star fragments you get. So we're getting these yellow star fragments, which I believe are the small versions. But then there's like really big ones that are white. And then there's ones based on different astrological signs. I am justifying the purchase of a second computer with the exact same idea that got me to buy 2 computers in real life. It'll help with productivity! Except I can't actually use these computers in Animal Crossing, so therefore it doesn't actually work in this scenario because you can't edit videos with a computer in Animal Crossing. I'm pretty sure I didn't show this off before, but I ran into Wisp earlier and I got all of his parts. So let's see what we can get out of him. Let's see. What's it gonna be? Give you some wallpaper. Ooh, give you something you don't have yet, or give you something expensive. Because of the fact that I haven't really had that good of luck when it comes to wallpaper, let's go something expensive. Because worst case scenario, if I don't like it, I can just sell it and make at least a little bit of money out of it. White hallway wall. I'm going to assume that this is going to be fairly basic wallpaper. But even if it's basic, as long as it looks nice, I'll be happy. Now I'm nervous. I don't actually know if it's going to look nice. But we also have some flooring that we need to look at, so we got some multiple things we can check. Also, I'm going to need a spot to put my computer. I'm basically just... excuse me. I'm basically just going to have to customize this entire set, at least in the living room, all the way. Because we got enough stuff that it's going to warrant it. First things first, let's check out this wallpaper. Huh. You know, I've seen this wallpaper show up multiple times in Nook's Cranny, but I just hadn't bought it because I didn't know what it would look like. This actually looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie. It looks really, really nice. I would put this as probably like a side room. Probably not the main room, because I much prefer the other wallpaper. But it looks nice. Also, pirate flooring. Ooh. Wow. Just... First off, I wasn't expecting the wallpaper to match the flooring with these two, because it does. It very much matches. But also, I wasn't expecting to actually like the pirate flooring. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it. Maybe if I made like a Wario Land themed floor. That's all I can think of is, oh, treasure on the ground. Wario. I don't know. Maybe I'll make like a separate room with like a Wario statue in the center. I don't know. For now, we're going to go back to our other floor. But that pirate flooring looks nice. I'm going to hang on to it. Hello and welcome to Friday. I'm going to be honest. This week has been interesting. It's been an interesting week. Ooh, got a letter from Alice. I was touched by your generosity and just loved your gift. I hope you know my gratitude is sincere. I feel really lucky to know someone as generous as you. Please come by and visit me anytime. Sincerely, Alice. Oh, that's super cute. Also, got a letter from Gulliver, which I'm going to get into in a little bit. So, I'm going to be honest. This week has been a little hectic for me. There's been some last minute things that happened in real life that, as a result, I've been having to work a lot. And so I haven't had time to record. Also, I haven't had time to sleep because I've been trying to spend my spare time editing. And, yeah, let's just say I've been really, really tired lately. And so, as a result, I haven't been able to record. But a pagoda? What is this? Wow! Okay, Gulliver, you did good. I love it. But anyways, so yeah, as a result, I haven't really been able to do much. Pretty much all that I've been doing off screen is just a whole lot of grinding. Like, that's literally been it. That's actually why you see that my inventory is filled with fish, because all I've just been doing is grinding. Also, I changed my outfit yesterday. I got this really cool shirt that has a camera on it, which made me think, hey, get it? Because I do vlogging. Even though no one would probably ever know that I do vlogging, but I do! I have a daily vlog channel. Go subscribe to it. It's at the end slate in every single one of my Let's Play videos. But yeah, I just saw this shirt, really, really liked it. And pretty much aside from grinding for bells, that's pretty much all I've been doing, because I've been wanting to spend this week trying to come up with ideas in terms of what I want to do for the island, in terms of a theme and construction ideas, but this week's been crazy enough that I haven't been able to do it. So literally, all I've had time to do is just grind for bells. So, I guess ultimately what I'm trying to say is, I don't have any plans for today, so let's hope things go good. Whoa, is that CJ? Holy crap, that's freaking CJ! I didn't know he was going to be here on the island today. In fact, I'm pretty sure Flick is going to be here tomorrow for the bug off. But hey, you actually came at the right time. Okay, so what's our challenge? What do we got for today? Yes, I'm well aware. Okay, Sea Sports Challenge. Time to dive in and school this challenge. Alright, today I want you to catch 3 big-time fish in a row. All about the size of a bear knife jaw. Okay, so we've already done this challenge before. So this is going to be pretty easy to take care of. Don't let himself off the hook either. So many rules. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, challenge time. Finally, something good happening. Shut up, Grasshopper. I got a challenge to beat. I even looked the part for the challenge. I mean, look at me. I'm basically the next hit YouTuber right here. Just take a picture of this. You don't even need to see me in real life. Just know this picture right here, next big YouTuber. You got it. Right here. Even CJ sees it in me. You may think this is just me trying to be overconfident in my abilities, but this is just straight up a bit. I don't have any confidence in my abilities of being a big YouTuber. I think it's just because both of them are the same breed. Or maybe it's because of the fact that they're both doing like weird ritual dances next to each other. Or maybe it's just because of the fact that I don't really like Scoot. And I equally don't like Pom Pom. But I'm shipping them. They're now a couple on my island. Also, Scoot, I don't really talk to you much. Maybe I'll warm up to you if I actually interact with you on the island. We're gonna have a big sweat out there. Zip zoom. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Actually, you know what's funny? That Scoot says that because there's often this thing, at least from what I've seen, like watching other live streamers on Twitch, where, you know, everyone always says, oh, stay hydrated, this and that, when it's like, even though all you're doing is just sitting down and playing video games and talking does dehydrate you a lot, and it dries up your throat. But it's always funny whenever people on stream say, oh, stay hydrated, or they have bots that say, oh, stay hydrated. When I am 100% that guy who will do a live stream for 6 hours on end, I'll have like 3 water bottles next to me, and then I'll look over after the stream is over and see that none of them have been consumed. They'll be super cold when I start the stream, and then I'll look over and they'll be unopened, incredibly warm, because being in a room full of LED lights and also 2 computers gets hot. It's just funny that I never follow the same logic that everyone else does. Yep, that's big enough. One thing I've yet to mention in terms of catching fish is, at least for those of you not playing on the Switch Lite, there's actually a bit of rumble to it. Whether you're using the regular Joy-Cons or you're using a Pro Controller. What I mean by this is, depending on the size of the fish, the controller will actually vibrate differently. So, for example, if you're catching a really small fish, the controller's not going to vibrate very much. But if you're catching a really, really big fish, it's going to vibrate a lot. Which is good in terms of deciphering how big a fish is going to be or how small they're going to be. It's really, really nice and kind of makes me glad that I'm not playing this on a Switch Lite. So, I hear present. Present! Come here, you! I don't have enough inventory space for you, but I'm gonna catch you anyways. Okay, I always am off by the shadows. I don't know if I'm the only one that's like that, but the shadows always throw me off. I need to drop some inventory. I'll leave that there for now, but first we gotta talk to CJ. CJ, free up my inventory! I'll give you all the fish you want in the world! And what's my reward for finishing the Sea Sports Challenge? Besides a bunch of selfies I don't want. Alright, cool. I gotta free up some inventory. Holy crap, that's a lot of bells! CJ, I am glad you showed up on the island, because I've been trying to do a lot of grinding lately, and having CJ here, especially because yesterday, I don't know if you could tell, I did a lot of grinding in terms of getting manila clams and turning them into oh, actually, I can combine these. Turning them into fish bait. Because it makes it easier to catch fish. You don't have to keep running around the island. You can just sit in one spot and do it. Also, what's my present for today? Cute wardrobe. Oh, it is cute! I like it. I also like the color on it. That's very pretty. Ooh, I really like this desk. A study desk. How much is it? 7,100 bells? I'll take it. Yeah. It's not the exact type of desk I would like to get for our home, but I like it. I also really like this plant. This is actually something that I really wanted to do in real life that I just haven't ever done, is I want to get plants for my home. Why are these in limited supply if they're so cheap? I don't know. But I like them, so I'm gonna take them. You got any new wallpaper or stuff? You guys usually don't have that great of supply. No, it looks like they kind of just cycle through the same stuff over and over and over. Maybe I have to actually start buying stuff. I've been eyeballing this vinyl flooring. If this vinyl flooring was actually wallpaper, I would probably buy it. Sure, why not? I'll find a use for it. Plus, I like the black with the blue. Alright, Able Sisters, you've been doing pretty good in terms of supplying things for myself, rather than just Azul. And I want to see if you got something good. And looking at that plaid shirt back there already makes me feel like you've got some good stuff. Yeah, I want to buy this flannel. I love flannels to death, so I'm gonna buy it. I have to. Like that, it's just a no-brainer. Knowing myself and how much I love flannels, I gotta buy it. But is there anything else? I already bought those sneakers. I might buy them in a different color. I don't usually wear beige shoes. It's either black or gray, but I don't know. Beige shoes might work. So I kind of like these pants. I don't really have any. Ooh, actually, the beige. I like the beige pants. It actually matches the shirt a lot. This whole outfit actually matches quite well. If these shoes were black, I'd probably say it'd be better, but yeah, you know what? I like this. I like the style a lot. I wouldn't normally wear pants like these, but I don't know why. I'm just a stickler, but I feel like wearing long sleeves and shorts just looks really dumb. Not knocking anybody who does it, because I've met quite a few people who think it's perfectly okay to do that stuff, and it's fine. It's your style, it's your body, you do whatever you want. For me personally, I feel uncomfortable when I wear a long sleeve and shorts, because it's like, if it's warm enough outside for me to wear shorts, then it's warm enough to wear a short sleeve. And if it's cold enough to wear a long sleeve, I'm not gonna wear shorts. That just seems really, really dumb. So I just wanted to change into something that, you know, more so matched. But anyways, enough about me rambling on about clothing. I want to go into the museum, because in all honesty, not much is really going on today in terms of Animal Crossing. So I wanted to try to make today somewhat memorable by showing some updates on the museum. We haven't updated much in terms of fish or bugs or any of that stuff, but in terms of artwork, we've gotten a few things. So I want to show those off because I don't think I have up to this point. As far as I know, we've only shown off the very first painting that we got. The Flowery Painting, June 20th, 2020. Sunflowers by Vincent van Gogh. Van Gogh painted this piece when he moved to the south of France in search of more vibrant colors. Yellow was Van Gogh's favorite color, and he made 7 paintings that featured sunflowers during this time. Van Gogh was also a fan of Mother 3 and really, really liked sunflowers. I wish. Ancient statue. Jumon period Dogu. Figurine. Shenkoki Dogu? I don't know. A mysterious, riveting doll made from kneaded, unglazed dirt during the Jomon period. Its large round eyes resemble goggles that intercept light, so its name should come as no surprise. Shekoki means light intercepting goggles, and Dogu is a small animal figurine. I get it, Dogu. It's like Dogu. Or Doggo. It's like a little dog. That's probably not what it's referring to. Glowing painting. The Fighting Temeraire. God, I'm bad with names. Joseph Mallard William Turner. That's a long name! If you can't tell, I'm not that big in art history. Although I do really enjoy art history. 1839. A famous piece by Turner, A Painter of Light. It shows an English Navy ship commanded by Admiral Nelson as it's being tugged towards its dismantling. I feel like this is just me rambling on about certain topics that come up, during this entire day. But I think one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of art history is because at least the art teachers I had either never focused on it or focused on it so much as a conspiracy kind of thing, which I never really liked. I'm not someone who's a big fan of conspiracies or anything, and just all the art teachers that I had that studied art history and taught it always had that mindset of, oh no, I'm not going to teach you about what the art is about. I want you to theorize what the art is about. I want you to come up with your ideas, and then I'm not going to tell you if you're right or wrong. You just have to make up conspiracies about the art. which is not me. I want to know the history about it. I want to know what it's about. I want to know, you know, what was going through the artist's mind. And while, yes, there are some pieces of art that you just won't be able to know because the artist isn't alive anymore and they didn't leave any documentation about it, it still sucks because it's like, I don't want to make conspiracy theories about it. It's really dumb to me that some artists, you know, art teachers would think that way. And then some of the other art teachers I had just did not care about our history. We're just like, just draw. Just make, you know, find your artist calling, I guess. Which I appreciate, but I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm not big into art history. I would like to research it more in my personal time, but I just haven't. Is there anything? I'm trying to look around, see if we can find any of our new bugs. Because I know we've caught some new stuff. I mean, we had the cicadas over there. Oh, looks like there's our beetles. The horned elephant and the Goliath beetle, which we got from our palm trees. I also like that some of the fish do blend in with the bugs. Like, we got our koi down there. I think we had our bass over there. I wonder if you can actually... Oh, there's our firefly. Aw, nobody's fighting right now. Maybe it's because they're not out at this time of day. Oh, but I do see the spider up there. Hey, Walt's here! Well, if it ain't Taryn, didn't think I'd run into you here. You kind of caught me off guard. This place is as muggy as a steam room. Or should I say, buggy! I love you, Walt. You're so great. It's also funny because I like to interpret Walt as like this super gruff, like Bardock-style character where he's just some crazy mean warrior, you know, who's all about fighting. And then to see him in a room filled with butterflies and being so majestic. This is funny. I like it. Oh! I don't think I've acknowledged this, but from the looks of it, depending on what hydrangeas we have planted, that determines which ones are planted here in the museum. Because as you can see, we have our pink and blue hydrangeas and nothing else. So maybe if we get some other ones and plant them in our island, they'll grow in the museum. Which kind of begs the question, why aren't the hollies there? Maybe the hollies are considered different plants and therefore aren't grown here. Ooh, I don't think I've seen this before. The orchid mantis. We've also got the regular mantis right here. Or no, that's the walking leaf. We also have our other mantis. And yes! I was correct. Okay, so I had a theory that these two exhibits down here were going to be for the scorpion and tarantula. Yes, it is correct, because our scorpion is right there, which we caught just a few days ago. You know, now that I think about it, I'm curious as to where the other mantis is. We have the orchid mantis over there, but where's the other mantis? Is he potentially in this room with all the other flowers? Because either I haven't donated the regular mantis before, or it's somewhere that I can't see it. Because we have our snail there. Wait, did I not donate the regular mantis? I need to know now. Oh, there he is! I found him. He's right here. Wow. I can't believe I actually forgot that we had walked by the mantis before. I actively remember seeing the mantis, not acknowledging it, and then in the back of my mind thinking, huh, there's the mantis. Probably should acknowledge that, and then I didn't in my commentary, and next thing I know, I'm like, where's the mantis? I can't find it! My brain gets real stupid whenever I record. I don't think there's really going to be much new here either. I do know that we got the goldfish here, which is new. But other than that, I think the only things that are going to be new are the anchovy and the sunfish, which we had caught previously. I had just failed to donate. Actually, is the anchovy in here? No. Whoa! That's super cool that all those jellyfish are down there. Hold on, I need to look at that whenever we get over there. That is super cool. I don't actually think I've shown off the aquarium. Oh no, I have. I have shown off the aquarium ever since we've donated the ocean diving fish. I know I've shown them off before. But how do I not remember any of this stuff? There's our sunfish that I forgot to donate earlier. Okay, I need to look at the jellyfish that were down there. That was super cool. Also, okay, so we got that boy over there, which I remember seeing him. Whoa, I don't remember seeing that school of fish. Is that the, Okay, there's our mahi-mahi. Which, once again, for those of you who have never eaten mahi-mahi, if you're someone who's into fish, it is seriously like one of the best fish I've ever eaten in my entire life. Mahi-mahi is incredible. Oh, that's the anchovy! Okay, that makes sense as to how I've never seen it before. It's the anchovy, the thing that I failed to donate last time I caught it. Okay, so apparently those jellyfish are just gonna be sitting there at the bottom. I don't know how to look at them. But, anyways, moving on. I honestly feel like the fossils are gonna be the least updated because, in all honesty, in the past week or two, since I've previously looked at this, we've donated maybe 1 or 2 fossils. Because we've got most of them. In fact, in this exhibit, we're only missing 3. So, we're making really good progress in terms of donating fossils, which is both a good thing and a bad thing, because once you get to the point where you've donated most, if not all, the fossils, then it just becomes, okay, you're just getting like 20 to 30,000 bells a day for selling the fossils, or if you're someone who wants to hang on to them, you know, you have your nice exhibits. But for me, I don't necessarily care to have fossils just sitting around in my house, so I like to just donate them, and if I've already donated them, just sell them. But, like, we're making really good progress on stuff. In fact, looking at these, a lot of these are already completed. I don't know exactly how many fossils we're missing, but from just these 2 rooms alone, it looks like we're missing 4. Man, it's actually really cool seeing all of these mostly completed. Oh, whoa! That's actually the fossil I donated today! I don't know if it's just because it looks like an early caveman skull. Or like a big old monkey. But that immediately caught my attention. And that's the thing we donated today! Man. Again, I stated this in the last episode that we looked at the museum. This just makes me want to go to another museum, man. Like, I haven't been to one in such a long time. I really want to go. Oh, I didn't even notice this dinosaur right here is missing. So I'm going to predict, I don't know for sure, so this is purely just a prediction, but I'm going to predict we're only missing about 6 fossils. And then after we've donated those 6, we're pretty much going to have every single fossil. Which blows my mind that we've barely been playing this for like a month. Maybe 2 months. And we've already gotten almost every single fossil. I'm actually going to be super excited when that's fully completed. Okay, so I'm going to end off today by showing off a little bit of the house as I've updated it a bit. First thing I updated is the computer area. Decided to make it a bit more open and add a few more things. I ultimately decided to get rid of the retro stereo to put the skull stereo here, as I usually like listening to music whenever I'm working on art. And while I don't necessarily have a radio that I use, I do have a little speaker with my phone that I have next to my computer whenever I'm working. So I decided to set all that stuff up there. Decided to get the second computer installed, and I have the Animal Crossing version of YouTube up next to my Switch and a little TV. Now, this doesn't reflect my current setup, as I actually have a big flat screen TV next to my computer that I use for recording. But at one point, I did have a small monitor that I had mounted up above my monitors that I used for recording gameplay. So this is kind of a way to reflect that. I decided to move the arcade cabinets over here, and all in all, that's about it in terms of what I've changed over here. Now, as for the bedroom, I didn't really change much. In fact, I didn't even change the layout. All I did was just change the wallpaper. Yeah, I know, I didn't really change much in here because we're not really in this room all that much. But with that being said, I actually think we're going to end it for this Friday. So join me tomorrow for the end of the week as we hopefully get a few more things done. And we end off our week with a performance by KK Slider. I'm going to do a little bit of grinding off screen today. I'm going to try to catch as many fish as I can. Get some extra bells from CJ because just with what we had, we got like 52,000 bells. Today is going to be a perfect grinding day. I kind of want to show how many bells I've collected throughout this week after I said that I was going to start grinding. Because even though I spent 100,000 bells getting that computer, I've still got a lot in my inventory. It's still not nearly as much as I would like to have, but we're getting there. So, I'll see you all tomorrow for the end of the week. Hello there, everyone. Right now on Frontier, it's 12:35 p.m. on Saturday, July 25th, 2020. The second bug off of the season runs until 6 p.m. today. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. Hello and welcome to Saturday. As Isabel stated before, today is the bug off, which means that's kind of the focal point for today. There's not really anything else that I want to talk about or show off for today, so that's all we're going to be doing. I'm going to be doing the bug off a few times on screen because, well, you get the gist of the bug off. It's the same as the fishing tourney. You just catch as many fish as you can in 3 minutes. You gather points, and then you can trade in those points to Flick for bug-related furniture items, or you can just sell your bugs to get a little bit extra bells than what Timmy and Tommy would sell them to you for. So with that being said, gonna show that off a few times, and other than that, I'll just see you at 6 p.m. until the end of the week for a KK Slider performance. Oh my gosh, is that a giant TV? Oh my gosh, is this a giant TV? 50-inch TV? 22,000 bells, I'll take it! Heck yeah! Now I got an actual TV instead of the tiny one that I have. Ooh, I like this radio. Oh, I like that cassette player a lot. I've already got a lot of radios at my house. I like it too much. This is what happens when you have extra money. You just buy things even though you know you got a million of the exact same thing, but you just like the look of it. It's probably just the dilemma I have. And ooh, I like that wall. Man, they actually... Ooh, I like that skull flooring. That's kind of cool. Sure. Sure, I'll buy the wall. I like it. I think it looks cool. Able sisters, got anything good today? Ooh, I like that hat. That's super cool. I don't normally wear hats of that style, but I like it. I wonder if they got a color scheme that I'll like. And ooh, that botanical tea is nice. Let's see. Hold on. I want to see if I can buy a helmet. Oh my gosh, that fits this outfit perfectly. Like, to a T. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, and even the glasses. Even the glasses. I don't actually have any glasses that look like that. But, oh man. I look like a... I don't know how to... I look like a 1950s newspaper boy. I'm gonna go for it. I like it. I actually really like this outfit. The hat perfectly matches the flannel t-shirt. This looks great. You probably would never see me wearing something like this in real life, but I like it. It's cute. I just called myself cute. That sounds weird. What is up with bugs committing suicide on my island? Seriously! Alright, I just finished all my daily routine stuff. It just turned 1 p.m. I think it's time to talk to Flick. Hey, it's showtime for the summer bug off. You excited? Of course you are. You feel it, right? That electricity? Today the wall is thinner between this world and the infested realms. I mean, I'm really feeling it, but I don't know if I'm really feeling it that much. I'm not quite stuck in, Shulk. Anyways, we get it. We get the gist. I'm gonna do this a few times on screen, see if I can beat my record, and then I'll do a few more tries off screen if I have time. We all know what goes on with the bug off. Ah, so close! I believe my record before was 8, if not 9. I just know my score was just under 10. And that was my goal for this first round, was to hit 10. Ah. Oh my gosh, 14! Dang! Oh, of course, perfect timing. I almost got distracted there for a little bit because I was like, okay, the goal is to break my record. And I broke my record with 11. And then I got distracted with this present and thought, well, you know, I could flub this record a little bit to get this present. But then I decided, nah, present can wait. I gotta break this record and I gotta break it good. And I frickin' did. I'm pretty sure my record before was 9? Maybe 10. But there was no way my record before was 14. That is 100% a new record. And ooh, 5,000 bells. I will take it. Wow. Yeah, I don't even know how I was able to get 14 that last time. I must have got lucky in terms of bug spawns, because I felt like I got nothing this round. Seriously, I even had to go up to the 2nd floor using the incline just because I felt like I couldn't find anything. Okay, I've played 3 rounds. I think I've gotten my fix for the bug off, at least for right now. So, let me trade in my points. The only reason why I'm trading in my points now instead of waiting until later when Flick's about to leave is because while I am going to aim to try a little bit more of the bug off screen, I'm not entirely positive I'll be able to do so. I've got a lot of stuff that I need to get done today before we end off the week by watching the KK Slider performance, and I'm not quite sure if I'm going to have enough time to actually do some more rounds of the bug off. So, rather than just letting all these points sit around and do nothing, let's redeem them. Also, we have 49 points! I'm 1 point away from getting an extra reward. Ooh, an umbrella. We don't have one of those. A ladybug umbrella. Yes, more redemption. I may have to do the... Ooh, bug flooring. Ladybug rug. Don't you mean a lady rug? Butterfly wall. A bug aloha shirt. I'm pretty sure that's not going to fit my outfit, but I want to see this. Oh, that is cool. That is actually a really cool shirt. I'm not one who's a big fan of bugs, but any sort of Aloha style shirt, like any of those types of shirts, I actually really like, and that bug shirt is awesome. Well, now I feel a little bit more incentivized to do one more round of the bug off, considering that I'm 1 point away from getting the next reward, but... Oh, hello, present. Speaking of rewards. But again, I got stuff I need to get done, so I'm gonna try to get all my daily tasks done in real life, and hopefully I'll have enough time to do the bug off before the end of the day. Or at least before 6 o'clock. Are you serious? Oh, and it's even blue! Okay, real talk, I've actually really wanted to get a popcorn machine for the island because I'm pretty sure I've talked about this, but one of the goals for my house is to build a recording studio because, well, that's something that I do basically in every second of my free time is I record and make videos, and I think it'd be fun to kind of create my dream recording setup. I guess recording slash lounge setup, because that's something I'd like to do in real life. I'd like to mix, kind of like my recording studio mixed with like a video game lounge area. And one of the things that I really want to do in real life is to have a popcorn machine, because growing up, I actually had a popcorn machine in my basement, and whenever I'd play video games, I would make myself popcorn, and still to this day, that is some of my favorite popcorn I ever made. So that's actually been a goal of mine in real life, is to get another popcorn machine and just have that. But unfortunately, I don't have space in my current housing situation. Let's look at the wallpaper and everything that we got. So this I actually got from a present. I don't like it. It looks ugly. Let's look at the ladybug. Oh, that's a rug. Never mind. Butterfly wall. Looks cute, but not a fan. Actually, what? Oh, it looks like the straw hat came down. That's fine. Let's get rid of this rug, so we can look at our ladybug rug. Again, cute, like it, but it doesn't fit our aesthetic. And lastly, let's look at our umbrella. Can I actually... Oh, I should probably go outside so I can look at that. There we go. Oh, it's cute. I like that. So, I need to admit something. First off, I didn't realize that if you're doing any sort of bug or fish competition, KK Slider doesn't actually show up. Because I got on this game right around, I want to say, about 7 p.m., mostly because I needed to waste some time since I was rendering a video and wasn't able to use my computer. In fact, that's actually the reason why there's this little piece of land right here, which I'll get into that in a little bit. And also why there's some dirt right here. But also, I decided to go on to see if KK Slider would actually show up. And if we look over here, he's not. He's not here. Because, yeah, Flick's still here, which means we won't be able to see KK until next week. He might show up tomorrow, he might not be. I don't actually know. But with that being said, we're gonna end off the week with something actually pretty interesting. I decided to get started on terraforming the island. I've got several ideas that I'm gonna be experimenting with, and I'm gonna be honest, for the next few weeks, the island's gonna be kind of a hodgepodgey mess, because I'm gonna need some time to get things situated. So, let's just go over some of the changes that I've made already. And the first thing is, there's something right here. I'm gonna be honest, this is purely just a placeholder, as this is where the campsite's gonna be. I decided to move the campsite purely because the campsite is currently in the way of my future house preparations, which is the big thing that I'm working in. Is that Pom Pom singing Bubblegum KK again? Yes, it is. She's been on a roll with that song. Hey, Walt. Nice just getting started. Never too late in the day to have some pun. Yes, you can never have too many puns in your life. But yeah, so I decided to move the campsite because I wanted to make room to put my house. Because I decided right where the campsite is, I want to put my house there. And as you can see, I've already made some progress on some things, but we'll get into that in a little bit. So I moved the campsite over next to Town Square just because that was a place to put it. But with that being said, I do have some other ideas that I'm going to be exploring with. It's going to take a while to get everything done. But essentially what I want to do is I want to split the island into 5 quadrants. Well, I can't even say quadrants because quadrants would be 4. 5 is what? Pentrants? I don't know exactly what the word would be. Basically, I'm going to split it into 5 segments. And each segment's going to have a theme to it. One segment's going to be my house. The other segment's going to be where all the other villagers will live. The next segment will be some sort of shopping district. The next segment will be a campsite / recreation area. And the last segment will be some sort of fun area that will be somewhat related to the shopping district. I've got an idea for a fun outdoorsy museum / arcade, but it's going to take a while to get that done. So, you'll be able to see the, I guess, fruits of my labor here in a little bit, but we're going to start off with the house, because I want to get the layout to my house completely done. So, as you can see, I've got a pathway set up. I decided what I wanted to do is I wanted to do waterfalls that go all the way up to the house. These flowers are more so just placeholders, as you can tell by the flamingos. It's kind of what I want to do. I want to do flamingos all lining up the house. And then, of course, what I'm going to be doing is instead of having places where you climb up with the ladder, these are going to be inclines. And then, going up to here, I've already got a dirt path, but literally right where the campsite is going to be my house. I'm actually going to be completely filling out this spot, too, so I can have a little bit more of an extra yard. Pretty much this entire spot right here is going to be part of my home. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend my yard clear out to, like, here. Basically, from where the edge of my yard started this over here, it's pretty much just going to go all the way over here. And then what I'm going to do is I actually think I'm going to have a pathway that goes all the way over here. I'm actually going to have an incline that goes down here, so that way we can get to red a little bit easier. And then also, there's going to be a pathway that extends to this side, because this whole area, in fact, I'm even going to pull up the map. This whole top left corner is going to be a huge neighborhood area for all of the villagers. I'm going to get the final house built. I'm going to get everyone their nice little yards. I'm not just going to segregate everyone to their own tiny little area. No, I'm actually going to make sure that every villager has a yard. Every villager has furniture. Every villager has flowers. You know, everyone is going to have their own little yard. And I'm going to try my best to theme it based on each villager. You know, Colton's going to have a much more regal yard. He's going to have fancier furniture. Renee is going to have more of a musical theme to it. Friga's going to be, you know, nice and classy. Eric's going to be Eric. Walt's going to be more of a... trying my best to not make him the Dragon Ball character, but he's kind of the Dragon Ball character. So I might do some custom Dragon Ball stuff. I don't know. Scoot, of course. Weightlifting, all that stuff. Pom-poms. I'm just gonna put trash cans around her house. Not really, but you get what I mean. And then Alice, you know, you get what I mean. But of course, this is gonna take a lot of time to do. It's gonna take a lot of time and a lot of bells. I've been spending this entire week saving bells, and I don't actually think I've shown how many bells I've saved up. I probably would have had about 700,000 to 800,000 bells saved up. With that being said, I do have 40,000 in my inventory. I've been keeping exactly 40,000 with me at all times, just in case things happen. And then also I spent 100,000 bells on that computer. And today I spent 50,000 moving the campsite. So I'm actually going to show how many bells we have left, because I'm pretty sure by the end of this week, or by the end of next week, we will have spent every single bell we've saved in order to get everything moved around, in order to get everything all situated. Because I mean, it costs 50,000 bells to move each house. You multiply that by 10, and it's going to take 500,000 bells just to move everyone's homes. Plus, we have to build the final home, which, okay, I guess that's going to lower it down a little bit. So, like, 480,000 bells. My math is probably completely off on that. I'm very bad at estimates, but you get what I mean. So, if we take a look at the ABD, I'm going to assume I still think I have about 500,000 bells saved. 493,000, so technically, I have 500,000 bells saved. You were probably still thinking, Blues, why aren't you upgrading your home? You literally have enough money to upgrade your home and work on the island. Well, I've stated it before. I don't want to focus on my house until the island's theme is done. We have access to terraforming. I want to get that, I at least want to get the themes and the ideas and the foundations built, so that way we have time to build up the furniture and do all that stuff. Because trust me, we don't have nearly enough furniture for me to have everything completed. I basically just want to get everything laid out, get the island built, say, here are the ideas, here's what I want to do, then spend the rest of the Let's Play collecting all of this stuff. Because at this point, that's pretty much all we have left to do is max out the house, finish the museum, which we're going to have to finish playing through this LP for the whole year, assuming that I've actually been collecting every single fish and bug throughout each season. I don't actually know if I have. I haven't really been paying attention to that. And then that's about it. I mean, we could shoot for getting a 5-star rating on the island, but I don't really want to do that because it requires me to do things that will go against the theming of my island. And again, I'm still trying to get the layouts and stuff taken care of. This is going to take a long time to finish. This is going to be a several month long project. So, I kind of wanted to just give an idea to everyone as to what's going to be going on in the next little bit. Because up to this point, you know, we've spent this LP kind of just getting the Animal Crossing experience. You know, starting off the adventure, getting through our daily routine, seeing what happens on the island, and now I'm ready to take the next step. So, one final thing before we end off this week. Let's take a look at our Nook Miles. We got some new achievements. Might as well document those. I think we might... Oh, we have one achievement for the bug off. Okay, cool. Thanks for that. Awesome. Anyways, that is going to be it for this week. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're excited to see what new ideas I have planned out for the island of Frontier. It's interesting, finally deciding to take the initiative to change our physical landscape of our island, because I've gotten real comfortable with how Frontier has looked, and I've really gotten into the groove of my daily routine and just going around the island in a certain order in order to make sure I scour everything well enough and find everything. And to think that it's all going to go away in a few months, it's gonna be an interesting experience. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later for more of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Goodbye.